Hi everyone, today we're going to solve a Tallyprime problem step by step. Let's get started. Here's the question, and these are the ledger and groups for better understanding. Let's first open the Tallyprime software, and then click on Company and select Create Company. Next, enter all the company information and click Create. Your company will be created. For problem solving, we will first create all the ledgers. Let's start. First, select Create, and then select Ledger. According to the question, our first ledger is RK Groups, and the group is Capital Account. So enter the name RK Groups, select the group as Capital Account. Then click Enter. Our first ledger is now created. We will create the remaining ledgers following the same process. We'll go through each one step by step. First, enter the ledger name Purchase Product, and under the group select Purchase Account. Click Enter. Next up is Purchase Bag. Under the group select Purchase Account and click Enter. Let's move on to Sundry Expenses. Under the group select Indirect Expenses and click Enter. Now we'll create Fixture. Under the group, select Fixed Assets and click Enter. The next ledger is Sale of Product. Under the group, select Sales Account and click Enter. Following that, we have Sales of Bag. Under the group, select Sales Account and click Enter. Next, we'll create Salary. Under the group, select Indirect Expenses and click Enter. Then, there's Office Expenses. Under the group, select Indirect Expenses and click Enter. Now let's create Interest Received. Under the group, select Indirect Income and click Enter. The next one is Office Rent. Under the group, select Indirect Expenses and click Enter. We'll also create Power and Gas. Under the group, select Direct Expense and click Enter. Next in line is Stationery. Under the group, select Indirect Expenses and click Enter. Finally, we have Advertisement. Under the group, select Indirect Expenses and click Enter. And that's it. We've created all the necessary ledgers. Notice that we won't create another Interest Received ledger since it's already been created. Our ledger creation is now complete. And there are all our ledgers. We will see them on the screen. Next, we will enter the opening balance, so click on the cash ledger and then enter the amount, which is $50,000, and click Enter. Next, we will create vouchers, so go back and click on Vouchers. Our first transaction is RK commenced business with cash of rupees 40,000. We will enter this entry in the receipt voucher. To do so, first click F6 to open the receipt voucher, and then select Cash, because our transaction is in cash. Then, select RK Groups and enter the amount, which is 40,000. After that, enter the narration, Business start with capital 40,000. Click Enter. Our first entry is created. Similarly, we will create all entries. Our next entry is Purchased fancy products of rupees 10,000 for cash. We will enter this entry in the purchase voucher. First, click F9, select Cash, and then enter the amount, which is 10,000. Then, select Purchase Product and enter the amount 10,000. Next, add the narration, Purchase of fancy products, and click Enter. The next entry is Purchase of bags of rupees 2,000 for cash. We will enter this entry in the same purchase voucher. First, select Cash and enter the amount, which is 2,000. Then, select Purchase Bag and enter the amount 2,000. Write the narration, Purchase of bags for cash, and click Enter. The next entry is Bought fixtures of rupees 600 for cash. We will also enter this entry in the purchase voucher. First, select Cash, and then enter the amount, which is 600. Select Fixture and enter the amount 600. Write the narration, Purchase of fixtures for cash, and click Enter. The next entry is cash paid for sundry expenses. We will enter this entry in the payment voucher. To do so, first click F5, select Cash, and click Enter. Then select Sundry Expenses and enter the amount, which is 1,000. Write the narration, Amount paid for sundry expenses, and click Enter. The next entry is Sold fancy products of rupees 1,800 for cash. We will enter this entry in the sales voucher. To do so, click F8, select Cash, and enter the amount, which is 1,800. Select Sale of Product and enter the amount, 1,800. Write the narration, Sold fancy products for cash, and click Enter. Our next entry is Sold bag of rupees 2,200 for cash. We will enter this entry in the sales voucher. First, select Cash and enter the amount 2,200, and then select Sale of Bag. Enter the amount 2,200. Write the narration Sold bag for cash and click Enter. The next entry is Paid salary rupees 1,400. We will enter this entry in the payment voucher. So first click F5, select Cash, and then select Salary. Enter the amount, which is 1,400. Write the narration Salary paid and click Enter. The next question is Paid for office expenses, rupees 2,000. We will enter this entry in the payment voucher. First, select Cash, select Office Expenses, and enter the amount 2,000. Write the narration Paid Office Expenses and click Enter. The next entry is Interest received, rupees 15,000. We will enter this entry in the receipt voucher. So, click F6, select Cash, and then select Interest received. Enter the amount, which is 15,000. Add the narration Interest received, and click Enter. The next entry is Paid office rent, rupees 300. We will enter this entry in the payment voucher. So, click F5, select Cash, select Office rent, and enter the amount 300. Write the narration Paid office rent and click Enter. The next entry is Paid power and gas of rupees 160. This is also a payment entry, so we will enter it in the payment voucher. First, select Cash, select Power and Gas, and enter the amount, which is 160. Write the narration, Paid for power and gas, and click Enter. The next entry is Paid for stationery purchase of rupees 40. This is also a payment entry. First, select Cash, select Stationery, enter the amount 40, and write the narration Paid for stationery purchase. Click Enter. The next entry is Paid advertisement charge of rupees 240. This is also a payment entry. Select Cash, select Advertisement, enter the amount 240, and write the narration Paid for advertisement. Click Enter. Our last entry is Interest received rupees 800. We will enter this entry in the receipt voucher. So, click F6, select Cash, select Interest received, enter the amount 800, and write the narration Interest received. Click Enter. We've completed all the voucher entries. Our final calculation shows a net profit of rupees 2,660 and a total of rupees 15,800. I hope you understand the solution. Thank you for watching.